Hey, I see someone there. Let's see, one person. Hey, how's it going? So I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit. This was just random today. Um, let me see. It took me a while to get my chats. I'm just trying to, yeah. I did do this before on another channel. Let's see. Okay, I guess I think I'm pretty good. So I was trying to wait for it to see if somebody else was going to notice me on here. Um, so what I've been doing lately is that so I have the cats. Well, one of the cats I shown on one of my videos. The other cat I had for 9 years. So what's going on is that I have to find them a home. So I've been like really down about that. And there's just a lot going on. So yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna feel when they're gone. So I'm really, really down right now. Um, and I'm trying to hold everything together. I'm still trying to keep busy, but yeah, it's been a little rough. It's coming to an end far as the cats pretty soon. So um, yeah, I think it's getting harder each day. So yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on. And yeah, so if you have any questions for me, if you're curious about anything, let's see. um, okay. I see. Let me see. Okay. I don't know if it's saying RK and blogger. Okay. News, okay. um, okay, so I see. Oh, okay. There's two people. Oh, two. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. So anyway, do you have any questions for me? I started on here actually months ago. My first few videos, yeah, it didn't really like, I felt like it didn't really express like what I'm really about. And I really just started really learning how to like edit. Um, I mean, considering where I started, I was just like really bad. um, so, um, cool more. Um, let me see. Okay, my chats are like really tiny. Hold on. Let me look and see. Okay. Ritu Kamari? I don't know, Kamari or something? Oh, Earth. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Earth Fawn? Wait, is it Earth Fawn or something? I don't know if I'm saying it right. Yeah, the chats are just so tiny. Um, let's see, IRFAN. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's only like let's see, one, two, three, two. Two people. Two people so far. So yeah, I know I did this randomly. Yeah, but I just wanted to connect with you guys. I'm hoping more people come in, but I don't know because, like I said, maybe the time of the day. Do you have any questions for me? I'm gonna, you know, I just don't want to be rambling about, the whole situation with the cat. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions for me about anything, I will do my best to answer. Um, yeah, so anyway, so let me just start off until if you guys want to be thinking about what you want to ask. So, I have several channels. They're very small. I don't haven't made money off of anything that I've done. Um, I just think that all my channels express who I am. So I do sing, and then you know, um, I was in this relationship where he took. Well, he never proposed, and I basically turned myself into a wife. So I one day I just decided to do a video, and I wasn't really talking about myself, but at the end I said certain things, so it just kind of like made it about me. But it wasn't intentional about me. So yeah, a lot of people tuned in for that. Also the lifetime lifestyle channel that I have, it really started off with singing, and then um, I ended up just listening to all these people around me, my family, and all of that, and I kept changing it, but it used to be called Sing Along. Um, let's see, S I don't know if I'm saying it right. SAKIB or something. Um, yeah, but they're coming in kind of slow, the chats though. So there's I think four. Let's see, one, I think like four people now. Um, and yeah. So if you have any questions, I love questions. I'll do my best. The chat's really really tiny. So yeah. Um, if it gets really bad, I'll just throw on some glasses or something. you know, I just don't want to scare anybody. But yeah, so I have actually more than three channels, but I'm just working on the three and just putting myself out there for people to get to know me. My first channel was because of my son, because like I said, it was called Sing Along, and um I did this audio, and it was a mixture of Diana Ross and um Lionel Richie, and so we just mixed two of the songs together, and it was really nice. But one little thing that happened, like, um, well, actually, they weren't really complaining about that. They were complaining about something that really didn't happen. So I don't know, I just were feeling some type of way about it. Later on, I managed to go through more videos on the channel, but I still had people in my head, which is of course, family. So family can really um, dampen your spirit. You really got to be careful with that. So anyway, so that's how it started with that, and I kind of treasured the channel at first because it did start with my son, and he left to go to the Navy after that, and I was just really lost after that. Um, but yeah, I'm not very very interesting. There is a lot of going on with my, I'm in the middle of like moving and all of that, and so I'm gonna be doing some little different videos on relationships. I just did a video just about, what was it, maybe I think 30 minutes ago, because I went to the park. I always go to the park, but this man, this senior, he's always at the park, and he just, I don't know, I thought he needed help. And so, yeah. Anyway, you can watch the video, but I just don't know if should help someone sometimes, because you never know they're you never know what they're gonna say about it. They might just kind of be um they might get mad because you're assuming that they're homeless or whatever. You just don't know. So, but yeah, so that's what happened with that. And um yeah, so part of the time I sing, and then part of the time I'm doing like beauty channels. Now the beauty channel is very difficult because, like, you just never know what's going to be going on in your life, and you have to show that you have to demonstrate something, and then you just might not be able to do that day. For instance, like, there's times where um just out of the blues, my face would just bloat up because, I have a lot of stress that's going on with, like I said, I don't know how I'm going to feel with the cats um, being taken and all of that. The reason why, I don't know if I mentioned, the reason why I have to get rid of the cats is because I'm basically houseless. So well, I mean, how could I have any pets if I'm houseless, right? So basically, a friend of mine said that, you know, he wanted to keep the cat at first. Then when I came back to get my things, it was like, oh, okay, well, no, I don't want any pets. And I'm like, okay, that's what you said before, but then you told me to keep the pet here. So it's just like going back and forth. So yeah, so that's why I'm in this situation right now, and just hoping that I can, like, um, snap out of it. I gotta, have to get over it. The cat that the youngest cat, I just really, I didn't get. She actually grabbed onto my feet, on my foot, and, well, you know the story. It's really true about what happened. It was strange. I didn't want another cat because, well, I was dealing with trying to figure out what I was going to do with my own cat. And my older cat is like 9 years old, and it was actually my daughter. But of course, the mom stuck with trying to figure it out. Yeah, and I asked around for a while. I actually been working on the whole situation for over a year now. So yeah, so anyway, yeah, so those are the things that I do. So I sing and I have the reading channel and I do this podcasting. I want to go deeper into the podcasting because there's a lot of things that are going on, to talk about. But I really wasn't used to being in front of a camera. But I just yeah, I forced myself to do it. But I'll get more used to it. It takes time. It's not as easy though as people may think. So anybody's in front of a camera, appreciate that because it's not something that's easy. Do you have any questions for me? Because like I do like questions, and if there's anything that you want to ask me, I will answer it. And while we're live. Okay. Okay. No questions. Let me see. No questions. No. Let me see. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. So it's showing. Let me see. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Let me see. Um. No questions. It's no questions. I see a lot of thumbs up, happy faces. Or, um, okay, let me see. Mo Sadlik. Mel Sadlik. I hope I'm saying these names right. Um, Ritu Kumari. I think I said that name earlier. Okay, Ritu. Okay. I think is it Ritu Kamari. I hope I'm saying this right. um, in most Sadlik. Okay. Oops. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I don't see any. I don't. I think I mentioned all the names. Because I mentioned some earlier. Mm. Any questions? Because I'm really not that interesting of a person. Um, so I'm from Southern California, and I go back and forth. I'm in Northern now. I go back and forth because my mom's um, she's in Southern California still. Yes, I had three kids. Okay, so and they're like my youngest is 18, and um, I have family all over. Some from southern, some just a few out here. I really don't see them. And there's Texas, and yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that move to Texas. By the way, a lot of people. Um, I couldn't do it because I don't know much about Texas, so I don't move anywhere that I don't know about. So I just wouldn't do it. But yeah. um, yeah, so see what else. Well, I already mentioned my son's in the Navy. Um, and oh yeah, that was so the whole Israel situation. I was pretty angry because, well, when they started like saying that United States had to participate in all of that. Yeah, it was pretty hard for the moms. There were moms walking around like zombies. It was crazy. You should have seen what I seen. And I was like, okay, all right. So a lot of us are feeling a certain way about it. It's because we didn't really know what was going on because they only tell you they give you a letter and that's it. They don't really tell you like what's really happening to where you're at ease. Put it that way. Um, so it was very hard. Um, and let's see what else. I would talk about relationships right now, but I don't know if you want to talk about that certain subject. If you do want to talk about certain subjects, you can let me know so I'm not rambling. Yeah, so I'm not rambling here. Um, I'll probably just stay on for a few minutes, because yeah, I don't see anybody really too much. I don't see anybody here anymore. So we'll wait a few minutes, see if we get more people in. Um, yeah, so tonight I'm going I gotta go live because well anyway, my one of my channels is called Vibrant Potion and so I'm gonna go live to I'm preparing for this karaoke show. So what I'm going to do is get a lot of different songs um, that they want to do for the actual karaoke show. Um, so yeah, and I'm not that great with karaoke. I mean, like I used to be, but um, yeah, I'm not that great anymore. So I'll probably go over some of the songs that they choose, which for instance, like if it's 20, that's fine at a time. And then I'll choose some also. Um, my live shows, my actual karaoke show usually lasts like, I'll say like an hour and a half. Oh, okay. So let me see. Oh, okay. Mm. Okay, you guys are shyer than me. No one's asking me anything. Um, oh, and also, I mean, I'm not into the making money. I don't have a channel like that, but I can help. I do know how to. Um, I know how to get like you know views to a certain point really fast and subscribers. So if you're out there and you have a channel and you just can't seem to get any subscribers to find you, I can give you some pointers on that. I just have too many channels, so it's just really difficult. In the type of channels that I have is it's pretty hard. um, but I don't know, it's easy for me to help someone than help myself. Because when I help someone else, I just go dive right in and I say, hey, we'll do this and do that. And yeah, I do have a few pointers on that. Um, okay, so I'm just gonna stay on just for a few minutes because it's really not nobody's really coming in too much. And I don't want to ramble about myself. And I'm not really getting any questions right now. Um, but yes, I'm supposed to be doing the a live not live show, but just going live just to get some pointers on what type of uh, songs that they want to do. And yeah, if you want to tune in, it's Vibrant Potion. And the live shows are pretty fun. And it's supposed to be where I pick a song and we're supposed to do the karaoke together. Not like I can like hear the people, but it's just creating an illusion that you can that you know what's going on, just to make it fun. And I just love karaoke and stuff. And my the music background, well, it comes from, so my mom and my dad were playing music together. Meaning like she was the singer and my dad was the pianist. So my mom, you know, went to different clubs until she started having some health issues. And so that's where that came from. She used to sing to us when we were young, and I guess that's where I started. But I just remember when I was very, very young, like singing, and in my mind, I had a vision, at first, now I just do it for fun. But when I was young, yeah, I just kind of, it was in my head to be a singer. So, yeah. Um, I really am not I really am a boring person, I guess. But I mean I mean, far as like drama, yes, I have somewhat drama, but overall, I'm just really a simple person. I'm just doing videos. I'm just trying to prepare for what's coming next in my life. Um, I am married and divorced. Um, and so I have a lot of time to do this. Also, I'm helping someone. I'm helping well, somewhat artist. Um, she, she was, out there, not really signed, but she's on YouTube now. Her name, she's Alicia's Music, and I help her trying to promote her videos, to trying to get them out there for people to see. And I edit her music and say, okay, well, take this out, do this to make it sound clear. Um, this song is trending. I want to prepare to do this. That's where we're at. I just started helping her. Um, yeah, and yeah, so um, I've been knowing her ever since she was born, though, and her mom and me are like sisters. And so, yeah. Yeah, so if you want any advice on like promoting something, I know a few tricks. Um, and only if you want that. Like I don't want to like, hi, hi. Let me see the name. Okay. I think I need to get my glasses because these are like really tiny. It's really just for words and whatever, but I mean at this point, let me see. I see you. Let me see. It's okay, let me see if my glasses will help me a little bit because it's like some of these are just so tiny, but I do see high and it's like a P. No, no, that's not a P. Wait, okay, okay. I am just going to get the glasses to help me out here. Okay. Okay. 'Cause I want to say, I mean, I'm sure it's not going to be like, I know it's not going to be a whole bunch of people, so I should be able to keep up with it. Uh, okay, let me see. Was it Connor? Is it Connor Cornell or Connor? Wait, mm, I don't know if I'm saying it right. But hi, and thanks, you guys for tuning in. I know I'm new to this area, far as like, the whole podcast. I've only did it for a little while, so you guys really don't know much about me. And it's, probably don't know what to ask me. But um I just had a message a while ago and it stated that um well, what's love and why, you know, if if they're gonna leave. Um I really feel like we're very simple, and I'm a woman. I only could speak for how a woman really feels. Not that I know every woman, how every woman feels, but if you're in a situation where you you know that you're not doing everything to make that person feel important and you're just on that person and you just ignore it and you feel something's like going wrong, y- you have the choice to do something about it. You don't have to wait around for something to happen to where they want to leave. I mean, have the conversation and make an effort. Because like if we don't feel loved or if we feel like we're not paid attention to, then we seem to try to find some other way. Um, that's what happens, but we are very simple. If you give us your time, we will acknowledge that. Um, and I try to be careful. I don't want to badger men. Okay, I don't want to badger men. But it's just because with me being a woman, I gotta speak for women because I'm a woman. So I only could tell you what I think, how a woman feels, and also I can go by different life experience when it comes to, you know, if I'm helping a woman deal with a man, you know. Um, what do you guys think about all that stuff that's going on with the stars? And I mean, I feel like when it comes to the stars, it's like they don't value marriage. I mean, there's so much going on. Um, and there's so much scandalous things going on. um, with that situation. Um, I don't like to say too many names because I'm not in their life, but I have an illusion of what if of what they're showing, and it's okay for us to make an opinion about it. Um, okay. Yeah, Irfan. Okay, Irfan. Yeah, Irfan. I yeah, hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. Irfan. Um, yeah. I really people are like are slow coming in. Um, oh gosh. I hope I don't look too scary with these glasses on. But the glasses is just to see the names a little bit. Okay. I see somebody that came on. I don't know. I would say your name. I don't see. Let me see. Um, let's see. Mm, I think. Let me see. Did you? I think you came back. RK. Oops. RK. Hold on. Did. Um, little static. Oops. Okay. I keep hitting something. Okay. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I'm very boring. I guess I'm very simple. Um. I have a lot to say, as far as like different subjects. Um. If it's appointed to me. Um. But other than that, I guess I'm very simple. Very simple. Yeah, so I'm in Northern California, and the weather has been partially rainy, partially cloudy. The sun came out a few times, just a little bit. But yeah, other than that, um, yeah. So I'm still waiting to see if more people come in. If I don't see, there's not many questions. There's no questions, and I know it's very difficult. Oh, oh, these things popping up. It's the only thing about using your phone because things are just like popping up on their phone. And if it rings, wow, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure what's gonna happen with it ringing. But let's see. Mhm. Yeah, I didn't expect to get too many people on here because I never do want chats because I'm just like no one really knows me. So yeah. So some more names came in. I'm gonna try my best to pronounce them because hey, can you guys tell me where you're from when you come back? If anybody comes back, tell me where you're from. That kind of helps to like if I can say where you're from. Um, okay, let's see. Okay, so we're just gonna give a few minutes and then I'm gonna head on out and start another live for music. Yes, I wrote one song and then I ended up taking the first line of the song that I first wrote and put it in another, and then I ended up with 2 songs, and I really don't even I don't know, for some reason, I'm not liking my first song. I never knew I could write songs, just something that's just gotten over me lately, and so that's where I'm at with that. I've been doing that. Um, and for the ones that missed it, yeah, so my mom and my dad were into music. My mom sung and my dad played piano. And so when I was little, I guess hearing my mom and everything, it kind of grew on me singing. And also my sister, I want to acknowledge her. My sister wanted to be a singer also, and she she passed away really young, like 31. Yeah, it took a long time for me to pick up the pieces, and it was just really different without my sister. And then my oldest sister passed away also, and she was only 48. So yes. um but yeah, music is a big part of my life. And the podcasting just started with just wanting to do certain videos on different topics. I have a long way to go. I haven't did everything that I've been wanting to do. Um, I want to do I want to do a video about the chosen one, because well, I feel like I'm maybe the chosen one only because okay, so I just never could fit in, like, I feel like my whole entire life. Even with my family, I do not see my family. Yes, I talk to my sister and stuff like that every once in a while, but considering I have a huge family, I'm just always the outsider, I feel. But also a lot of the chosen ones are start off, they're like really quiet. Okay. I've just been considered quiet and shy like all my life. And yeah, I seen someone there, not sure the name. Um and I think, let's see. Okay. I think somebody came back. Yeah. Yeah, so the chosen one. So how you know is like when you walk in a room, for instance, like a room, grocery store or anything like that, and then people are just staring at you just for no reason. Um, to me, that's an example of a chosen one. Because things happen in a strange way. And you're just alone a lot. Like I've got to where I'm just so alone, you know? Um, um, I mean, I can count how many people I'm dealing with. It's mostly about helping someone. You know, that's a little different, but like other than that, I'm really not around anyone. Um, and like I said, you just don't fit in nowhere, you know? Um, yes, I have a goofy personality. um, but I just never I'm just one of those people that had like one friend at a time. Like I never had a whole bunch of friends, at once. And if I did, it was because I met the person through somebody else that was more outgoing than me, because I'll like, for instance, like I'll have a friend and then she'll just have her other friends. I never was called a best friend, but my friend that I met so long ago was, well, we consider ourselves, we say we're sisters because we've been knowing each other crocodile, like, it's just been forever, and I was there when her daughter was born, and now I'm helping her daughter with music and things like that. If anybody's out there too that, like, is starting off singing and then they need help with trying to make a clear sound. I know how to do that pretty much. Not that I know everything and I'm not very that technical, but I can give you some good pointers on that. And I know, that's off topic, I guess. But like what I want this channel to be about is just talking about anything because something that might just be getting to you, I just want you to be able to comment and say, and maybe I can help, you know? Um, and yeah, I have a lot of time when it comes to that. I mean, I'm a busy person, technically, but I make time for things like that. I make time. Mhm. Um, but yeah, I do surround myself um, with some music. Um, and yeah, so and I don't see anybody here anymore. I mean, you're up there, but I don't know. I don't think you're. Well, it's saying zeros. I'm not sure if I don't know if that means that no one's here at all, but your names are up there still. So yeah, some people are coming back. Like I said, nobody really knows me, so it's probably not going to be a whole lot of people. Um, Once I start doing this a little bit more often, maybe more people will tune in. Um, and we'll start talking about different subjects. I just want to know what you guys want to talk about because I don't want to talk about things that you don't want to talk about, that you're not into talking, if that makes sense. You know? Um, I well, let me tell well, since I'm sitting here. So I came from a family of nine. There was nine of us. Two of my sister passed away. So then there's seven left. They're all over the place. Florida, um, Southern California, you know. Um, yeah, there there's not too many of us that are out here in California. Um, well, I mean most of us are. I mean if you compare, most of us are in California, but yeah. Um I come from a small town from Southern California. This um I've been traveling, well not traveling like I'm going to like other states, but I'm traveling back and forth from one part of California to another part of California is what I'm saying. And yeah, so I just really wanted to connect with you guys. I don't know if anyone's still there. I see you up there, but I don't know if you're up there because it's saying zero at the top. Um, yeah, it's just, a lot going on, far as the situation that I'm in. And I think for me, it's about just being able to be relaxed. And even though I'm going through what I'm going through, I'm just concerned about trying to get to a point at where I'm not um I'm not so like unhappy or stressed and depressed and things like that. Um but the real me is goofy. I still am a little quiet, but if it comes down to um making a point, that's when I'm loud, if that makes sense. I'm not going to just allow someone to say something that's not true. I'm going to be like, "Hey, that's not true. This is what it is." So yeah, but yeah, so that's who I am as far as that goes. But still quiet, still kind of quiet. I still have a little shyness. Um, so I talked about a little bit about the chosen one. I talked about, how, relationships where, you know, when you're feeling down about it, but then, you could have did something about it like in the beginning. And I believe in that, like it needs there needs to be more on reacting before it's too late, basically. Um, I I wanna help others to prepare for love, but I don't I'm okay with not being in a relationship. I feel like my calling is to do something else, to concentrate on something else. Um, so here's the thing. So me and my ex were talking, and I I made a statement about, he thinks a little backwards because if someone if you're with someone and they did everything, okay, and they were your ride or die, and mentally they became your husband or your wife, okay? Um, not on paper though. Um, and then all those years went by, okay, which I did a video about. All those years went by, and then you say, he or she says, "Oh, well, I'm not ready for marriage." But then you're up in age. How long are you supposed to wait for someone? It's not fair to them. It's not fair to them. And you needed to tell the truth in the beginning that you wanted marriage um, or not in your future. But also, you may just not be right. You might not be the right person for that person. So so then that's a factor too. It's like, well, there's probably something that about you that's not right. And maybe they don't deserve you. Maybe they really don't deserve you. You realize that later. Um, so it's really difficult. It's really difficult to figure out. what's best in the beginning because your heart steps in first. But that person not willing to change then has to deal with losing you because we have the ability to change. All of us have the ability to change. So it's really sad. It's really sad that, um, yeah, so I don't see any more people coming in. We'll do this again. I'm hoping that I get some questions next time. Okay. Um, please give me the questions. I know I'm just a simple person, but I do have some dramatic stories. um, but everybody's different. Like you might be where you want to talk about like something else, and another person might want to talk about something else. So yeah, so I just want to know like what everybody would like to talk about. And if you have any comments for me even after this, let me know. And yeah, if you want me to mention you in a video, I think I got everybody's name down. Let me go over it. Mosadic, Mosadic. Oh, I hope I'm saying it right. Refu, Ritu Kamari. Let me see. Oh no, I'm sorry. No, they said it's Irfan, not Kamar. I'm just reading because it's on this side. Um, Irfan. Okay. And hashtag Sakib Sakib blogs. Okay, I hope I'm saying. Excuse me if I'm not. Okay, we'll see. Okay. Uh, I don't know if it's Cornell. I don't know. It's really, really tiny. I hope. Yeah. I mean, if you could comment and tell me your how to what the spelling is over in the comments because it's so tiny. Yeah, I'll mention you in a video. Yes. It's easy for me to keep up with this because I already knew that I wasn't gonna get like too many people on, so I can keep track. Yes. If anybody's out there listening, just yeah, put your name in the comment. Let me know that you were here, and so I can pronounce your name right later. And yeah, I guess I'll tune out. I'll I guess I'll tune out. I guess it's time. And yeah, nobody's really there, and I don't really know what um we should talk about until you give me a comment. Let me know what you would like to talk about. Um, and yeah, I will, you know, um, come up with that and come up with some kind of podcast for it. Some ideals that you have, or comment back to you, whatever if you have a comment and you want to ask me something, I'll comment back. And yeah, thanks so much for tuning in, whoever's been there, and bye.